just an ear. Anything you say to him, he take it, he adopt it, he insert it in his stupid book. Somebody is saying, was Jesus a vegetarian? My friend, this is a very silly question, but just to answer you, even vegetables are not vegetarian. Don't you know that vegetables, they eat meat? Are you a Hindu, my friend? This is what you are worried about, a vegetarian? Yeah, you will see someone is a Hindu. He is so proud, I don't eat meat, I am vegetarian. But vegetarian, that means you eat meat, because vegetables eat meat. Put a fish under the tomato and see how the tomato will go crazy. Right? Anyway. No, let the fool hear. That's okay. You know, we need some time comedy. It's all right. You know, there's many false religions who claim that eating something what make you good or bad. When the Old Testament forbade the Jews from eating certain things, it was for their benefit, not the opposite. Or for what is healthy, what is not. Not because you are bad or good. What does this have to do with being bad? I mean, chicken, they eat shit. Is that making the chicken bad chicken? And the chicken who don't eat shit, it's a good chicken? Jesus says, it's not what you go to your mouth, it's what comes from your mouth. And that will defeat all what the Hindus believe. So the Hindus, they believe, you know, like we don't eat meat, we are better than those who eat, you know, we have a noble spirit, we are people of yoga. But then when the husband died, they burn the wife with the husband. Their books teach that you can sleep around if you are a man, but the women, she should not do that. Their books teach casting system. There's noble families, noble, you know, like a sect, noble group, and there's group are thrown into the garbage. Christianity teach, for God loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. There's no bad Indian and good Indian because of where he's born. There's a bad Indian or bad man, bad women, based on what they do, not based on what family they are born of. So Hinduism is very stupid. It's not better than Islam. All right. I thought CP when I talk about the scandal. Will we talk about anything we want, and we cover any of what you see? I'm not a super chat guy. I answer only people who give me super chat. As you see, I don't have super chat. In different channel, you make a donation, which is nothing but a bribe, and then they will answer your question. So I'm not here to talk about what you like to hear. I talk about anything in the chat. So somebody asks question, I have to answer. All right? If you don't like that, you don't have to be here. Nobody is forcing anyone to be here if he is not liking what we do. Just go. Going back to our topic about Mimi hijab. You know, many Muslim women like this woman, she is an ex-Muslim obviously, they have suffered from experience with Islam. In fact, there's many videos, it's called Me Too Ex-Muslim, speaking about women, what happened to them when they go to Hajj, how men they put their fingers in their butt, how men they touch their vagina, how women she been raped in the Hajj, how the sheikh he take advantage of her. But listen carefully. None of this will make Islam bad. unless Islam and the founder of Islam was like this exactly. To make it simple, there's many they claim to be Christians, and they are the same as Muslims. They are pedophiles, criminals, scammers, and many of them, they use the name of God. Donate to me. Give me money. If you donate now, God forgive you. God will bless you. Call right now, 1-800 number right now, before it's too late. Receive the blessing of God. There's a guy, his name is Mr. Dollar, if I remember. He told his followers in a church, imagine, naive people, that God commanded him to buy a private airplane. God, it's God. It's not me. It's not for me. What's wrong with you? So this kind of scumbags exist everywhere. So if Muslims have many scumbags like this, well, we have many like them too. They claim to be Christian. The only difference is Muhammad himself was a scumbag. So if the best man for a Muslim is a scumbag, how a Muslim can claim to be a good person? So when a Christian or someone he call himself a Christian or label himself a Christian, and he do something filthy, obviously he's a false Christian. But when someone he's a Muslim and he do something filthy, he's a true Muslim. And that is the difference between us and them. She is still Muslim, so why she is not wearing hijab? No, I don't think she's still a Muslim. If she is a Muslim, she don't wear hijab. Let me click at her videos, see if she...
So I made a video on the convictions re the UK grooming gangs, and
yeah, I don't think she is a Muslim. I mean, I think obviously... Yeah, I was raised as a Muslim, you know. So she is not. I don't think she is a Muslim. Anyway, I don't know. This is what it says. I'm reading what it says here. But a Muslim, she will not be, you know. See, she is speaking against Islam. There's no way she is a Muslim. Rich Pakistani start snitching on each other. Use me for sex. 7 hours ago. English lady has a message for Muslims in Britain. Muslim made religion filthy. See? All right. So what I see, she is speaking very negative about Muslims and Islam, you know. Yeah. An Englishman is threatened after becoming an ex-Muslim.
hi all, welcome back to Candid with Lubna. Now some of you guys have requested that I make a video on this, and hence that.
Let's take a look at who this man was while he was a passionate, devout Muslim. Let's take a look at some clips.
You're going like this to my face.
Because you're telling me you're going to dominate me and conquer the
Get your
world.
finger out of my face, bro. Get your finger out of my face.
What do you mean when you say that Muslims are going to dominate the world? I'm not going to be your dhimmi. I'm not going to be your dhimmi.
And you will give us the jizya.
Because I'm not getting... See, there we go. There's the extreme. There's the extreme.
We're going to take our food to you. You don't belong there.
Stop
You
running
just
away
can't
from the
take it.
subject.
That's it.
You literally said you're going to dominate the world.
Yeah, we will. And what? What are you going to do?
Mate, your empires have collapsed. The caliphates are nowhere to be seen. You come here and you say you're going to dominate the world, and we're all going to pay you a jizya. I'm not paying you nothing, mate.
You will.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I pay you a jizya.
We'll see.
You say thank you to the British government.
Hold it down, my boy. Hold it down, my boy. What are you going to do?
He's talking about his mom, not about his mom, though.
Maybe you could make someone.
This is all fucked up.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Going nowhere. Make you clear.
Well, he seems quite aggressive at this point, and he doesn't actually seem very happy.
No, I didn't want to show those clips to embarrass the man. By all means, no, that's not what I'm doing. I want to show those clips because I want to contrast who this man used to be with who this man is now. Now, I don't know this man too well. I only met him a few days ago when I went down to Speaker's Corner and had the privilege of talking to him. But I thought his story was so fascinating that I wanted to share it with you guys. And you can make up your own mind whether you see any big changes between who he used to be as a Muslim and now who he is as an ex-Muslim. Let's watch the video.
There's lots of different religious viewpoints that come here, but there's only one viewpoint that behaves like that. And now that I look at things objectively and don't subscribe to anything, I can see that.
All right, so like he left Islam, so he was acting like a mule when he was a Muslim, and now he is more reasonable, and he left Islam. So I don't know about this woman, she's an ex-Muslim or not, but let me tell you, even if she claims she's an ex-Muslim, by dressing like this, she is an ex-Muslim. All right? Many of those, so-called Muslim women living in the West or even in the Middle East, a woman, she don't follow Islam, she is not, Islam is not the same as other belief. Islam is different. It's a state. It's a law you have to follow. So the differentiation between a Muslim and non-Muslim, the Muslim is the one who follow the law, the practice, not the one who believe. You do not need to believe. Believing in Islam have nothing to do with being Muslims. Practicing what make you a Muslim. Like if you go in the Quran, if you remember, we showed you tons of times the reference for this. So if you go in the Quran, Muhammad, he forced the Arab to convert to Islam. The Arab, they say, we believe. Muhammad, he said to them, or Aka Allah, no, you don't believe, but you can say you are a Muslim. You can say you are a Muslim, no problem, but don't say we believe. You surrender. This is who you are. You surrender. Islam means surrender. Not like those dummies they keep saying in their channels, even those who claim to be Christians. We keep saying to them, don't say submission, don't say submission. They keep saying Islam means submission. Islam means surrender. So you surrender, you do not submit. Submit is something you do willingly. Surrender is someone being forced to. So all the Muslims are surrendering to Islam because they have no choice. They are born of a Muslim family. If you don't surrender or keep surrendering, they will kill you. But there is many ways to act without saying it, which mean to say I am not surrendering, but you don't say the word. And this is how women, Muslim women, express that. If you don't wear hijab, if you don't, if you don't pray a total of 3 days as a Muslim, you shall be killed, because this is a clear order of apostate. 3 days, unless you bring an excuse, like let us say you are sick, you cannot stand. If a Muslim in the old days, he is not going to the mosque, and nobody see him going to the mosque no more, they will call him for a questioning. Why you are not coming to the mosque? If he did not give an excuse, good excuse, he's in trouble. And then they will give him a warning. You better fix it or else. If you don't fix it, he will be killed. He will be considered an apostate. So when a woman, you know, she like here, she claimed to be a Muslim. She is not a Muslim if she claimed to be a Muslim. But this is what you are saying. She's still a Muslim. But obviously she's not. I mean, look at the video she's playing. So there's some they dare to say it. There's some they don't dare to say it. You know what I mean? And I met many of those Muslims who don't dare to say we are ex-Muslims. When I was a kid, actually, there was a Muslim kid older than me. He said to me something I could not understand at that time. He was way older, but both of us we go to the same school. But he's in a higher grade. He said to me, we Muslims, we have faith, but we don't have God. You Christians, you have God, but you don't have faith. What this guy is talking about? They have faith, but they don't have God. We have God, but they don't have faith. And he's right. But he's talking about that many Christians are not practicing, even though they have God, the true God. So this guy, later I understood that he is saying clearly that he is an ex-Muslim. He's just blindly following the practice because he don't dare to change it. But he agreed that he didn't have God, for their God is false. But you Christians, he was saying to me, you have God, but you don't have faith. And for sure this is not the case for all Christians, but there's many Christians are Christians by name. It's not a secret. All right. Well, there is nothing is called moderate Muslims. Moderate Muslim. You know, the joke of moderate Muslim is a bigger joke. Actually, it's more funny and more stupid to say, like, do we have a moderate Quran? Do we have a moderate Bible? How come there is no moderate Christian? What does that mean? Moderate, you know, moderate. You see, this is a clear sign and action that they are rejecting Islam. As if it is like a religion of somebody, they call him prophet. We can abrogate it to Islam 02, Islam 03, Islam 04. What do you mean moderate? Do you have moderate Muhammad? And do we need moderate Christians? Anyone he come to you with the word moderate in any belief, obviously he don't believe in his original belief. Right? Otherwise they will not seek such a solution. This is just, they are lying to themselves, saying we want to reform Islam. Okay, are you going to reform Muhammad and the Quran of Muhammad? Like, is Allah going to send you a new messenger? His name is a Christian prince? Huh? So all the Muslims, they are trying their best to present themselves are people who they are following God, but the second you follow Islam, you are a pervert. And then in order to make ourselves, we have nothing to do with this, we are moderate Muslims. Like, we don't follow the prophet who have sex with the children, who rape his own son wife, the prophet who kidnap women from their husbands, the prophet who taught us to lie, the prophet who says any believing woman, she offer herself to me so I can F her, the prophet, he says, I will give you endless penis if you go to heaven. Is that going to be a moderate penis too? It's like, are we going to shorten the penis Muhammad promise? So in the time of Muhammad, the promise of Allah, the penis was endless. Today, the penis will be plastic and smaller, like minimalist. What moderate? For the love of the vegetarian, please answer Chris. He has copied and posted the same question. What is the question? This guy, he asked, is Jesus vegetarian? No, Jesus, he did not. He's not vegetarian. We answer him. We made fun of his question. If he's a dummy, he will keep asking the same question. What we can do? So if Jesus is a vegetarian, how he blessed the fish and they ate? And the Bible, the Old Testament is given to us by the same God. We don't have a new God. So do the Old Testament says what food we can eat? We have a long list in details. But you know, anyway, somebody is silly. He's a silly. What you can do? Like this guy Chris, he remind me of Joe Biden talking about the hair of his legs. He's going to be a president. Instead of talking what he will do to us, how he can fix the country, he's talking a story about his uncle was eaten by the zombie and how many hairs in his legs. And then when he become a president, you know, he forgot his name, right? Isaiah 11:6, the wolf would dwell with the lamb. You know, Chris, I'm wanting to open my Discord just for you. Do you like to call me so we can read together? Do you like to do that? You see, Chris, I just give you my attention now. Do you want to do that? Because any stupid idiot, he read the whole chapter, he will know that this is not about vegetarian, you idiot. Do you want to call me Mr. Vegetarian? What does have to do with a, you know, I walk with the lamb, but I eat the lamb too. But is that really about a lamb? Isn't it the shepherd he walked with his lamb too? What a silly idiot you are. You know, when I say stupidity is amazing, I have my reasons. And this is how you know who is silly and who is stupid. Lord have mercy. The book of Isaiah is a book of a prophecy. And this is not about lambs and not about lions and not about wolves. But a dummy like you understand it in such a way. Do you want to join me, Chris, so I can take you in Discord so we can laugh together? And don't say I'm going to bully you. Are you going to join me, Mr. Vegetarian? Or you will not? I'm going to count to 3. If you say you will join me in Discord, I will not block you, because I want you to challenge me in what I am saying. Copy, paste, potato. So, are you willing to join me in Discord just for you? I'm counting. I know that my voice takes some time to arrive for you, So I will give you 3-4 minutes to say yes. If you don't say yes, I will block you. I'm not going to waste my time with the kid, because I want people to hear the smart you. You know, like if I'm the one who can talk, you cannot talk, what I would do. All right, he is not responding. Block him. Potato. Yeah, he's just a coward. You know, this guy remind me of a Muslim. He said to me that Jesus, he said, you know, we should drink his piss. I said, where Jesus even, where in the Bible even mentioned the word piss, that Jesus ever even have urine or urinated? He said, doesn't Jesus said, the one who drink my water will never go thirsty? So don't waste your time with donkeys who use fake names and they are not Christians. All right. Do we have any Muslim would like to share and talk with us about the topic of today? Did Muhammad Hijab did something bad according to Islam, or he is a good man? Who is a Muslim would like to join us?
Uninterrupted, unfiltered, and finally heard.
I never thought that one day I'm going to have to come out publicly on social media and speak about something like this. People who work for Islam and to protect our religion have always been more than family to me. And Muhammad Hijab in specific, I had a lot of respect and trust in him because of how scholars are praising him worldwide, and obviously because of his position and his knowledge and all of that. I'm going to share this today, not because I want to, but because I have to. And I take an oath in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I'm only going to be sharing the truth. And my purpose is for the truth to prevail, and for justice to be served, and for there to be accountability, and that we don't give unconditional impunity to our elites, because this is not how our religion has been preserved. This is the story.
I don't know how the religion is preserved. I mean, the Muslims, they keep repeating the same stupid thing. Our religion preserved. If Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and his family, how our religion preserved. If the Muslim, they took the hair of the beard of Uthman before they chop his head, how our religion is preserved. If there is no Quran can be found anywhere in the world, how our religion preserved. If all what you have is Sahih al-Bukhari, who came 200-300 years after Muhammad, and he is not even an Arab, and he was blind, and we cannot find his books, how our religion is preserved. Any Muslim agree that her religion is preserved? I mean, Muhammad could not preserve his penis inside his zipper. And as you see, all the Muslims, they have the same issue. They have no zipper. Muslim men and Muslim women. Because if you have a zipper yourself, you will not end in such a place. Okay, guys, I am convinced that Lubna, she is a Muslim still. But I say to you, she is not a Muslim. It doesn't matter what she say. Do you know what the Lord, he said? From their fruits you shall know them. It's not up to her to claim to be a Muslim. It's not. If she have one friend is not a Muslim, she is not a Muslim. As simple as that. If she have a friend and she mean it, she is an ex-Muslim. This is chapter 5 verse 51. If she don't cover herself, she is a Muslim. If she don't agree that women is subdued and she is nobody, she is a Muslim. If she don't agree that a man can have 4 wives, that means she don't agree with Islam. So stop saying she's a Muslim. Who cares what she say? From their fruits you shall know them. If she don't agree with the child marriage, she is the Muslim. I mean, they call it marriage, you know. Who cares what she say? He keeps saying to me, you know, she is a Muslim. It's like saying to me, a Mormon, he says a Muslim, he was a Christian. What's wrong with people? Like, if somebody is a Jehovah's Witnesses, and he say he's a Christian, do you agree with him? Do you? You would say no, you are a Christian. You are Jehovah's Witnesses. If somebody is a drug dealer and he say he's a Christian, do you agree with him? If somebody is a prostitute and she claims that she is a Christian, do you agree with her? The Lord, he gave us the most important, maybe one of the most important verses in the Bible. From their fruit you shall know them. And this goes for everybody. So somebody claimed to be decent, but he act no decency. Is he decent? No. Somebody claimed to be ethical, but he is not practicing ethic. Is he ethical? No. So somebody claimed to be Muslim, but he don't follow Islam. Is he a Muslim? No. But they will keep saying to you, no, she is a Muslim. Okay, she is a Muslim. All right. What I can say. Sometimes I feel like speaking to the Arab is easier. I mean, at least Arab are deaf. They heard nothing of what you say. They don't argue with you. But those people here, they argue a lot. It doesn't matter how many times you repeat. You know, when they will come to you and ask you, is Jesus as a vegetarian? Like, what the heck? Look how serious the question is. Yeah. Mental illness. Do we have any Muhammadan? Let's go back to Aisha. You know, Muhammad Hijab. I'm going to make a series about your, you know, because I'm sure she will come with a new video. If you Muslim, you suppress what she said, trying to ignore it, I'm sure the women, she will come again. And I think she will go more aggressive and she will show us some stupid stuff, by the way. I mean, she got a lot of text. She got a lot of pictures, maybe. Man, that will be a lot of scandals there. Let us go back to Aisha. This guy, he found that his wife, she isn't a virgin. The sheikh, he told him, you idiot. Don't you know that virgin in Islam does not mean she did not have sex before? But let's go back to Aisha. By the way, Aisha picture is so friendly. I mean, she's chosen a very perfect. Listen, her voice is coming out.
Story of my marriage to Mohammed Hijab.
Marriage.
And how his actions that he claimed are permissible by Allah have completely destroyed my life. I'm coming from a religious family.
Very.
My father is part of the Dawah himself, organized Dawah work. I was part of an organized Dawah group in my own country growing up since I was a teenager. This is the life that I wanted to have. And I just wanted to make sure that when I die, I'm going to die on the faith of Islam, and I'm going to try my best to spread it everywhere as much as I can. So that's how we met. It was for a da'wah work that was liaised between us through an Islamic institute. Asked me a few questions about myself, if I was married, told them I was going.
You know, why a man, he is married, he is asking a woman if she is married? I mean, what is the topic is about? How many women, Mimi Hijab, he asked this question? You know, like, I don't know if you go, any of you go hunting? Like, if you want to kill the wolf, what do you do? Anyone knows? How to bring the wolf to you? Like in the old days, they have like a kind of tool created to make a sound like a wolf. A female wolf or a female calling for food. Like they found food. In the new days, they play like a speaker attached to, you know, like a MP3 file, and they play the voice of wolves eating food. So the wolves, they come from everywhere. So what is attracting this wolf to this female wolf, asking her, are you married? If they are talking for the sake of Allah, what this question have to do with spreading Islam? How many women Mimi Hijab he asked each time he talked to them, are you married? And what is the purpose of this question? Obviously, this question will lead to something else. He want to know how he can hunt. He is hunting for what? In fact, most of men who want to hunt, they prefer unmarried women. Anyone knows why? Especially in the Middle Eastern culture. Anyone knows why? Because if he sleep with her, she cannot make a drama, you make me lose my virginity. And she get pregnant, she is already married. He don't have any issue with the baby. Because according to Islam, if you sleep with the woman and she is married, the son is considered the son of the man who is she married to, not to the man who slept with her. This is the Sharia law. As you know, I have degrees in the Islamic law. Muhammad, he said in his yellow pages, Al-waladu lil-firash just to show you how stupid this religion is. So imagine you find that your wife, she slept with the whole town. Or maybe you found that doctors, they told you it's impossible for you ever to have kids. And then your wife, she is making a baby every 9 months. Which means obviously you have a clear evidence that she is cheating. According to Muhammad, there is no proof of fornication unless you bring 4 witnesses, and the 4 witnesses have to see the penis going in and out. In the top of that, the baby belonged to the one who owned the bed. As you see, it's highlighted for you. Al-waladu lil-firash wal-ahiru lil-hajar. So the child belong, like here to translate wrongly actually, the child belong to the household where he's born. No, this is not what it says. Who owned the bed, he owned the child. So this wife, she belonged to this bed, which means she is married to this man. Any child she produce in any sexual contact, even with all the men in the country, they are the children of this guy, who is the husband. So imagine your neighbor sleep with your wife, do boom boom with her, and then he will make a baby from her, and then he will take your money by his own son, because this is his son. So if a Muslim want revenge from somebody, actually, he go, if he can convince his wife to cheat on with the husband, he sleep with her, make her pregnant, and then the son is going to be his son, and he will take the money and the inheritance of the husband, of the wife. So you get the wife, you get the house, you get the property, you get the bank account, you get everything by sleeping with the wife. And the husband, he can do nothing about it, even if he knew. So imagine you knew that the son is the son of your enemy, who did boom boom to your wife, but the son will take your money, will take your name, will take your house. He will inherit everything you have. Isn't it fun? As you see here, we give evidence, we don't make things up. All right? Who is considered the adulterer in this verse? Yeah, the wife. So if the wife, she is the one who is, you know, if the husband is the cheater, still his son is his son's, you know. I mean, you see, let us switch the case. Let us say your husband, you're a female, your husband cheat and he slept with someone else. The children he made from that woman are not his kids, even though they are his kids. Are you getting the point? Because you don't own the bed. In Arabic here it says who owned the bed. The translation is false. If we copy it here and place it here again, maybe we can find a better translation. See? Here they use the word bed. Not it's born, no. The bed, who owned the bed. There's no born. So wherever the bed, who owned the bed? Who is the husband? Which means the husband. According to Islam, if you have a daughter out of marriage, you can have sex with her. It's forbidden for Muslims to have sex with their daughters. But as I told you, a child out of fornication is not considered your child, so you can have sex with that child. This is why we showed you before in the Quran where it says وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا, and then you read the interpretation. Even though this verse doesn't show much about what we are going to say, but you can read the interpretation and you see what the Muslim consider about this, what Muhammad meant by this. So Allah only consider relationship only from Islamic marriage, which means the son will not carry the name of his father unless this son or this daughter are born out of real marriage. If it's only from sexual relationship, this daughter is not his daughter according to Islam, so he can have sex with her. This is Islam. Let us go back to Aisha.
Through a divorce, so he told me that he worked for an Islamic council at the time. He gave me his contact details and told me to contact him if I needed help and to go forward to that council to try and reconcile the marriage. He was very respectful. He was trying to help me. He knew all the details about that case. and he was helping me throughout the whole process. Fast forward, he started giving me hints that he's interested in getting married to me. He spoke to me about himself, his family, his childhood, his preferences.
See, he's going for hunt. But you know, I mean, we listened to these stupid things yesterday. A woman, she knew that this guy is married, he have a family, and he is telling her about what he like, what he don't like, and maybe mostly including what he like in bed. So if he is a bad person, are you a good person? You see what Islam make out of people? What the difference is, if a man, he go to a married woman and he sleep with her, or a woman, she's trying to get a married man to sleep with him, it's the same. So how that make him bad and make you good? How you accepted to get into such a conversation, and you know the man is married, and you know he have a children, and later he asked you to go to hotel. He never spoke to your family, he never spoke, he never get married to you. I mean, they keep saying she married me. What, married her where? So I'm not defending Mimi Hijab, he's a scumbag. But the funny is about Islamic culture, and this is generally speaking about the Middle East. So in the Middle East, a woman, she tried to trap a man. It is true. So she do everything to make him do something with her. And the second he made something with her, whatever that thing is, she will make a drama, trying to force him to marry her. It's a way they do in the Middle East. So a Muslim woman, she would ask a man, she cannot see you in public because my family, if they knew, you know, my family are religious, can we meet in a private place? Sure, the guy would be excited for sure. Well, absolutely. Okay, let's go to a hotel. And then when they go to the hotel, oh, she is a decent Muslim woman, she sit in the bed because she don't like the couch. Now, she's making the things easy for me. He said next to her, if not in the top of her. And now he kissed her, he played, we do not know what happened. And then after he finished, oh, what you did to me. I hate you. I hate you. Look what you did to me. I lost my virginity. Huh? So she go with him to the hotel. She sit on the bed. She go with him in a private room. She take off her panty. She open her legs. And after all of this, she play a victim. Again, I'm not defending Mimi Hijab, but this is what they do in the Middle East. This is how they trap men to marry them. Oh, what of my family and you now? They will kill me and they will kill you. So she's making a threat now. She will go and tell her brothers about what you did. So they pray, not only Muslim men, they pray on women. Women, they prey on men too. So if you are stupid, naive, you agree to go with her to the hotel. She will let you take off her panty. In the beginning, she will resist a little bit. No, please, just kisses, please, kisses. Okay, I will just do it, please. But you know, promise me you will not leave me, you know, etc. Okay, and then boom, boom, boom. And then after the boom, boom, right away, the drama will start. And now you have to marry her. Otherwise, she will tell her mom will tell her dad will tell her kids will tell their cousins, and they come to you. You see the strategic... You see, we are the Middle Eastern. We are from there. So now she is like, oh, he lied to me. You know, Victim. Yeah, you are decent, I can tell. He start telling you her preference. Like what? He like his meal well done? Did he say to you after the bedtime, well done? Did you say to him after the meal, you are finished, boy?
He told me I am not like your ex-husband.
Sure. He's not. He's not like your ex-husband. Maybe he meant size matter? I don't know.
Whatever you see on social media, don't worry, because I'm very good as a husband. My life was extremely hard, and he knew that, and I'm his neighbor. I couldn't understand why he was giving me all those hints every time. But
Oh, you know, she is so naive, man. She don't understand why he is telling her all those hints are hints. Are you married? No. How you like? What music you like? Taliban. Or what else? I cannot think of a song right now out of my head, but if you give me some time, I can find a song for you. Okay. But by the way, why you are interested in the music? My music, what I like, you know? I'd like to know, maybe we share the same thing. Like, you know? So, do you have any song like you like? Yeah, actually, I found a song I like. I just remember. This song, it's called. Let me remember. All right.
אתה נראה כמו סוס יאור, יש לך שכל של ציפור, עדיף שתישאר בבור, כי בקרוב אתה תמות. אתה פשוט אידיוט גמור, עם שיגעון גדלות חמור, אתה שטן או בקיצור, אתה חלאת האנושות. גם אם תזרוק עלינו טילים, או תאיים על הגלילים, החברים שלך מסוריה ואיראן. גם אם תפיל כאן עוד קטיושות, תדע שאין כאן שום ירושות, ביחד נתגבר על הצרה. יאללה יא נסראללה, נדפוק אותך אינשאללה, נחזיר אותך לאללה עם כל החיזבאללה. יאללה יא נסראללה, תלך מפה יא זבאללה, נגזר כבר מלמעלה שזה הסוף שלך. אתה עלוב, אתה קטן, אתה מזכיר אורנגוטן, יש חקינים על הזקן, ובקרוב תעוף מכאן. אתה ג'וק מת, אתה בואש, אתה מתחיל להתייאש, צהל אותך רק מבקש כדי לשרוף אותך באש. גם אם תזרוק עלינו טילים, או תאיים על הגלילים, החברים שלך מסוריה ואיראן. גם אם תפיל כאן עוד קטיושות, תדע שאין כאן שום ירושות, ביחד נתגבר על הצרה. יאללה יא נסראללה, נדפוק אותך אינשאללה, נחזיר אותך לאללה עם כל החיזבאללה. יאללה יא נסראללה, תלך מפה יא זבאללה, נגזר כבר מלמעלה שזה הסוף שלך.
I like this song. It mentioned the name of Allah, Hizballah, Nasrallah. All this garbage end with La. Yallah, Nasrallah, Allah. And Mimi Hijab, he was defending Palestine. Can you meet me in the hotel after we finish with Palestine thing? Yeah, get ready. Okay, take a shower. Is it shaved? No, I'm not talking about your private part. I'm talking about your mustache, because you Muslim women are always hairy.